أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
This is the first verse found in the Holy Quran which speaks of a permission to wage a war not against those who disagree with your faith, not against those who, having heard your message, reject it, not at all. أُذِنَ لِلَّذِينَ يُقَاتَلُونَ بِأَنَّهُمْ ظُلِمُوا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى نَصْرِهِمْ لَقَدِيرٌ. أُذِنَ لِلَّذِينَ, permission is granted to those against whom the sword is already raised. First condition. بِأَنَّهُمْ ظُلِمُوا, despite the fact that they have not committed any crime. They have given no cause of offense to anyone. But it is not over yet. وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَى نَصْرِهِمْ لَقَدِيرٌ. Verily, God has full power to help such people when they raise sword under the permission of God. But the story of their persecution still continues, runs on. It says, الَّذِينَ أُخْرِجُوا مِنْ دِيَارِهِمْ بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ. Such innocent people against whom the atrocities have been committed, even to the extent they were turned out of their homes, out of their country, out of their birthplaces. بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ, without any right of the people who turned them out. Then the Holy Quran tells us, إِلَّا أَن يَقُولُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ. The only crime they committed was, they said, God is our Lord, the Provident. Allah Rabbuna. And this is the only claim they made which annoyed the opponents to a degree that they started committing all sort of cruelties against them, and they are not yet satiated, they are not satisfied. Having turned them out of their homes, they are still after them. It says, you have come to Medina, you have been turned out of your homes, but the war is not over against you. The sword will yet be raised, and this time if they come pursuing you, we permit you to fight back. And then the principle of jihad is mentioned. The Holy Quran says, وَلَوْلَا دَفُّ اللَّهِ النَّاسَ بَعْضَهُمْ بِبَعْضٍ لَهُدِّمَتْ صَوَامِعُ وَبِيَعٌ وَصَلَوَاتٌ وَمَسَاجِدُ يُذْكَرُ فِيهَا اسْمُ اللَّهِ كَثِيرًا. If God had not permitted some to defend themselves against some others, then what would happen? لَهُدِّمَتْ صَوَامِعُ. The churches and Christian places of worship will be destroyed. The places of worship of the hermits and the recluse would also be demolished and destroyed. Places of worship of the Jews will be destroyed. And then also the mosques will be destroyed where God is remembered so often. Now, have you understood the message and the magnanimity of this message? According to this, jihad is to protect the right of worship. Basically, if anyone interferes with the right of worship of even a Christian, any defender of that right, if killed, will be a martyr. Because it's the right of freedom of religion, right of freedom of worship. So instead of mentioning the mosques in the first place, the mosques are mentioned at the end of the list. It's a fantastic thing. The magnanimity of the Holy Quran finds no equal in the world of religious scriptures. So this is the basic philosophy of Islamic jihad. Everything which should have been told about jihad has been told. Allah.